learning Python today. Hello, Sammy. Are you here to interrupt my stream again? Sammy is my cat, for those of you who haven't been acquainted. I wish I had a cat cam available right now, but oh well.
It's fine.
Okay. Let me know when... Oh, he's just going to sit down right there. That's funny. Next time I'll have a cat cam ready to go.
Yeah. Cat can does sound nice.
Okay, if you're ready, I'll bring your Future Coder screen into the stream.
Well, why am I struggling to understand how to get past this part? Wait.
All right, well, let's work on it then.
Because it says in the shell, right? I'm on the shell.
Uh-huh.
And it's asking me. I thought it was asking me to do this example of A is less than B.
Oh, it wants you to use... It just wants you to do one of those in the shell.
Yeah, that's what I did. I literally.
Well, you have to use the strings.
Oh my gosh.
Let me bring your screen in, okay?
Yeah.
Since we're doing it.
Sure. There we go.
Bring you in now.
Now it's okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna go
even
full screen preview. Well, now you just printed a string that is A space caret space B.
You mean
we need
like,
A? Yeah, like I guess they didn't show you, but yeah, like that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what they were looking for.
But, yeah, but
is it not going forward?
Still...
Let's see the requirements.
Oh, numbers. Doe.
2 numbers. Yeah, that'll
numbers.
make a difference.
Okay.
That will make a difference. Now what does it say for requirement? What does it say? Or in the code. Well, you did strings again.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I did one.
Quote 1 is a string. 1 is a number.
Oh, but okay, because you threw me off when the A and B.
Yeah, well, you used A, so I assumed you were trying to work with strings. I made a misjudgment there.
Okay.
So now it says you can also use these operators to compare strings. If you arrange 2 strings in alphabetical order, the first is less than the second. See for yourself.
And then we had this.
We had that digression that probably wasn't worth our time, but oh well.
Yeah. Well, no. Everything's been a learning moment.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I remember you saying like, oh, it was like this. It was like this.
But remember your quotes to mean to do strings.
Yeah. Of course. But I remember you saying, because for some reason lowercase has, yeah. So I did get that right.
Lowercase, I mean uppercase comes first in the computer's alphabet.
Oh, but then how come what I just did was true?
Because A is less than B. The numbers that come first in alphabetical order evaluate as less than the numbers that come later.
Wait.
So try quote A.
Mm-hmm. Just
quote
lowercase.
A, quote less than.
Sorry.
Quote B, both lowercase.
E as in Bob.
Yeah. And that says true because A is less than B.
And I guess same here with. Well, not same here. Sorry. And this is not because of the fact that it's a lowercase t, but much rather what came first, like what I typed in first. I was a little confused there because I thought from yesterday you told me lowercase is.
All right, let's write a little program.
Okay.
Go to here.
Editor.
Yeah, editor.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw some stuff that you don't know at you, but don't worry about how we got the output. Just look at the output. Quote,
Quote,
comma,
comma.
quote,
Oh, oh, okay.
end quote, yeah,
Okay, like that.
dot
Yeah.
join,
Dot join.
paren,
See.
bracket. Shoot, what is, I need to look this up. I feel like an idiot now.
You're fine.
Python, ord, and what? Is it just CHR? It is just CHR. Okay. CHR,
CHR.
paren,
Side.
C,
Okay. T.
close paren,
Close parentheses.
space,
Okay.
for
4. Okay.
C,
T.
X, or, sure, fine. For C in range, what, paren 1,
Is one.
comma,
Okay.
170.
Close
Close
parentheses.
paren, and then the only other thing is to go to the beginning of the line and add a print function.
Oh, you mean wait towards the
All the way to the left.
here?
Yeah, print,
Huh.
paren,
Oh, okay.
then the end
So
of the
close.
line and close that paren.
Good.
All the way to
End
the
of
right.
and close that.
Yep. Now
Parentheses.
run that.
Huh.
And don't worry about what's happening.
What the heck? Oh, okay. So 1 through 70 is the what do you call it? Remember you were showing
It's like
me.
1 through 60 something.
Oh, okay. 1 through 60 is basically the values, not values, but the what's it called? Hash code, right? Um, is that
The
not
ASCII code.
ASCII? What? Yeah, sorry, it's a fancy word to me. The 1 through 6, 1 through 160 is every single code in the ASCII. ASCII.
1
Yeah.
through 255. Actually, I think it's 0. I think it's 0 through 255 are ASCII.
Oh, okay. So I'm mixing things up. I thought that's what all of these were like every single code in the ASCII.
Well, let's do this slightly differently.
Yeah.
Go to the our program and replace the comma
Wait. Okay.
with a /n, \n,
Back. Wait. Not that. Not that.
other
Not that.
slash, \.
There we go. Wait. No. Whoops.
That's the
Okay.
one, \n.
Oh, N. Okay.
And let's make it 0 to 255 just for fun.
0.
Or is it 127? Anyway, try 255.
Okay. It's a lot more eligible to read.
Yeah, it's a lot better to read now.
But this is not the ASCII. Like, this is
ASCII
not.
must only go to 127.
Okay. So what is this then?
These are the ASCII characters.
Okay. Oh, so I was right then. I mean, I was just saying it wrong.
Maybe you were saying
but
it not quite right.
yeah.
Let me just check ASCII range.
Yeah.
Yeah, standard ASCII codes range from 0 to 127 in decimal. So we could print range 0, 128.
128.
Because the range is exclusive at the second number.
Number.
And you'll notice that most of those characters look familiar from your keyboard.
Yeah. Yeah. But this is supposed to help me figure out the.
So
The
look at let's try a couple of examples. Now, based on that output, this says A comes before B, so A less than B should be true.
Yeah. Okay. So we're okay. So
You have
start
to
at the
scroll down
end.
to get to the shell. Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll just do a. Sorry. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Try that. Let's also try right curly brace less than tilde.
Wait. Right curly.
It's the second last line of the former output.
Second. Oh, okay, okay. So how the heck do I get that out? Okay, that okay,
Yep, that one.
and then oops, sorry, I'm just here we go. Oh, sorry, it's gonna be like the greater than or less than.
Less than.
Okay, okay, like okay. And then and you said the other. What's the other character that we're using? I mean, you know what I mean. Like you said, right
Oh,
curly brace
the tilde. It's the
tilde.
top left of your keyboard with shift.
That
Yep.
okay,
And this should be
okay,
true. Yep.
okay. So that's still. I mean, that answers that, but um, with the uppercase and lowercases,
So
the
we've established
lowercase.
that the thing the if the we've established that whatever thing comes first on this printed output is the one that's lower in the according to the comparison operators.
Okay.
That was the
That's
point of
how
this
it's.
exercise.
So it didn't even matter if I did like this. So it's still gonna be like it's gonna say this is true.
No.
Is it?
Try
So
it.
you confusing. Okay. Okay. So you confuse
You
me when you say.
you made a statement. Lowercase t comes before capital T on this list of outputs.
Mhm.
And that is false because if you scroll up, you'll see that capital T actually comes before lowercase t.
On here? On
On
this
here,
one?
on this list, yeah. Yeah, the
Oh, now
capitals
now I see.
yeah,
I
the
didn't know
capitals are
these were
before
all
the
capitals.
lowercases.
And then mm. Okay. Okay.
As for why
But
whoever came up with ASCII decided to put the capital letters first, who knows?
that's so weird. Okay. Well, oh, of course. I know why I did that. But
Did
wait
you
a
mean
minute,
to
wait a
type
minute, wait a
less
minute.
than t? I think you meant to use the less than out comparison operator.
No, no, no. The capital T is greater than lower t because even on here, you just told me the uppercase comes before the lower cases.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
lower numbers come first. Here, let's go to the program again, and where it says
Yeah.
char
Mm.
char c,
Char- Oh, you mean this? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
and then one more cursor to the right,
Yeah.
plus
Plus
str
str.
of paren c.
Wait, see?
Uh
Okay.
huh. And let's just let's just print that
Okay.
or run that.
What the heck
So
is
we've got the
this?
character and the number that's associated with it.
Mm.
And if you asked, is 109 less than 110, it would be true.
Right.
And if you asked,
Right.
is J less than K, it would be true.
Right.
And if you asked, is capital T less than lowercase t, you would have to look up the numbers
Oh,
for capital
I'm
T.
thinking. I'm thinking the highest numbers are up above.
Well, they kind of are because of this, because I didn't format it well. But
Okay. Wait, let me see. Where's the
let's add one more thing. Add a
mhm.
comma between the character and its number.
You wait, where open the character?
Where I did the plus,
Oh, okay.
add
Okay.
another plus.
Another plus, like
Well,
side by side?
side by side, but in between the pluses, then we'll add a space string.
Okay.
So it's easier to
Space
read the
string?
output. Yeah, there we
Okay.
go. That's good.
Okay, but still gotta. Okay, okay. Now, okay,
Now it looks better, and
okay.
now it
Now
isn't
where's
confusing when the characters are numbers. So 84 is less than
see?
116.
See, I knew it. I knew it. So, all right. Yeah, yeah. And then wait, what the heck? 30 then. Okay. And if I reversed it, whereas T,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yep, you got it.
okay. I got you. I got you now.
Now delete that unwieldy looking program that you don't have to understand right now.
Yep. Yep. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So I have to get through this because I don't know.
I
Let me
think they let
see.
you copy this program over, don't they? Or maybe not. I might you're
Oh
misremembering.
no. This? No. I mean, we can make the attempt. Like, can make the see.
Yeah, but it still lets you copy. It just shouts at you. So paste.
Huh.
I
Okay.
don't mind doing this since we already went through it and the website forgot about it.
A second. Yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing? Did it? Yeah, I remember.
That's
Yeah.
correct. Good.
Even though that's not a B, and we went through. We ended up fixing that
Yeah, we changed
because
that.
that's
Oh,
completely
now
wrong.
we're on to this exercise.
Okay, yeah, this was the one that really threw me off.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Really.
let you go into this one under your own
Mm,
direction for now.
But ooh, a program that takes three variables x, y, and prints the value of the smallest one. Because I remember went through this as well. Oh. If it was no. Wait, but it's not.
Now for an exercise, write a program. Scroll back up.
Sorry.
Write a program that takes three variables, x1, x2, and x3, and prints the value of the smallest one.
Oh, damn. I was supposed to include x3.
Yeah, you have to use. I mean, in this case, it doesn't change the output, but I suspect they're testing it with different values of x1, x2, and x3.
Hmm.
So here's what I recommend. On line 6, delete the print.
Yeah, that easy.
So and make a comment to yourself. Yeah, hashtag
Yeah.
space
Yeah.
or pound symbol space. And now write what you know and what you don't know. Just in English.
I do know.
I mean, ba- based on the result of the previous conditional, what do you know about the numbers?
Um. Um. But
Let,
what do I know about the number?
let me put it another way. Could the answer be x1 based on seeing true on line 5?
Uh. Well, no. The answer. I'm not trying to make the answer. X. You say x1. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to make the answer x1. I'm trying to make the answer x2.
Okay.
But
Go to line 1,
okay.
delete the 30,
Uh-huh.
and write a question mark.
Hmm?
Go to line 2.
Wait, make it string little.
Not a
String
string
little.
literal. We're not going to run this code, so just make it a
Okay.
question mark.
Okay. And you said line two.
Delete the 10, make it a question mark.
Huh.
Delete the 20 and make it a question mark. Now on line 6, what do we know about x1?
I mean nothing.
We know something. Could the
Well,
smallest number possibly be x1?
Yeah, it could be. It could be anything now. I mean, we made a question mark. Um, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. What's
delete the comment.
okay?
Instead, type print paren quote
Quote.
line 6 colon
What?
yes body. I mean, I wonder what it's called. Body of if statement. Just call it body of if statement.
Body of if statement.
That's great. Now start a new line and delete.
Delete.
Yeah.
Like, type delete or
No, just undo the indentation
oh, okay.
and type else colon.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep thinking.
Now print paren quote line 8 colon body of else statement
Wait, colon. What is?
colon space body of else statement.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now we're gonna do some fill in the blank here.
All right. So
Go to line 6.
okay, from the beginning of it.
Or sorry, make a new line after line 6
Oh, okay. Okay.
and print quote true or false colon the smallest number might be x2. Okay, good. Now,
Okay, I don't like it the way that looks.
yeah,
Sorry.
it's better lowercase. Now, I posed a question, a true false question. I want you now, as the programmer, to answer that question.
Just say it, or you
Yeah,
want me to change?
just tell me.
Print true or false. This one maybe. I'm going to say based off what I knew before having to put all these question marks. Yes, that x2 is the smallest number.
You're
But
correct, but for the wrong reason. Now let's go to line 9, end of line 9.
okay.
End of line 9.
Oh, and sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Print, or new line,
Okay.
and
No.
copy line 7 onto line 10.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I thought.
Yeah, I thought that would copy it. Oh, right, you dragged it. Okay, yeah, that's different. So now, on line 10, answer this question. Is it true that the smallest number might be x2?
Okay. So let's say I don't know the numbers.
Say you don't know the
And I'm
numbers.
just okay.
Because I might change the numbers on you when we put the numbers back in.
Well, I know that x2 has to be lesser. I mean, it has to be that has to be the smallest over the fact that x1 is bigger. And print line.
But we're on
Body.
line 10 now.
Oh, don't worry about. True, false, the smallest number might be x2. True, false. Well, am I supposed to be using the knowledge that I have from this, or am I strictly
Think of it this
basing?
way. I'm going to write down these 3 numbers, and you have the opportunity to ask me a yes or no question about 2 of the numbers at a time. How do you find out which is the smallest number?
Um, well, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna compare two of the value. I mean, two of the numbers,
Okay.
and see which is greater.
Yes.
And right, right, and that's what I'm saying off of line 5. But you're telling me, oh, focus on line 10.
Yeah. Look at line 10 for
Oh,
now.
okay. Well, true or false, the smallest number might be x2. Um, yeah, I'm thrown off by this approach. Um,
Okay. Go back to Go back to line 5,
okay.
and let's say we get to line 7.
So from line 5 is in line 7. Well, if I print the line, wait, if I print line 6, body of your statement. I don't know why I'm so thrown off by this. Um, I mean, I generally thought it was as simple as just saying, oh, well,
Let me reword it then. And also, before I reword it, copy line
yeah,
7 onto a new line
yeah,
8.
okay, like copy and paste.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
like,
like copy
like,
paste.
like,
And line 10 is now fake news because it's prints line 8. So let's change line 10 to let's change line 8 to line 10 in the print statement.
oh, like instead of putting it
No,
here,
undo,
oh, undo, okay.
undo. Yeah, we're gonna edit the string on line 10.
Mhm.
So, and we're gonna replace the character 8 with character 10. We're not gonna. We're just focus on line 10.
Okay,
Undo.
wait, okay, oops, oops.
Select the 8.
Oh, select, oh, okay,
Delete the 8.
oh,
Type
okay,
10. There we
okay,
go. Okay, that was just
okay,
gonna
that's what
bother me
you,
if we didn't fix that. Now, go to line 7. Delete the string. Delete the contents of the string. And type. Is it possible? Type. Okay, type this.
mhm,
We
mhm.
now know that x2 is less than x1. Use English, not the.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why I keep doing that with the X. Why did I, hold up. Hold up, two,
Now,
is it,
go to line 11.
11,
Delete the string. And write a string that's similar to line 7, but is true in the case that we reached line 11.
yeah, similar to line 7. True, I know that we reached on the, right,
Let me say it differently. Type,
mm,
we now know that x2 is, type underscore, space, then x1.
oh, sorry.
Yeah, then x1. And your job as the programmer is to fill in that underscore with a word in English that makes sense.
Mm, all right. And now that X2 is less than, I'll like just the whole word, I mean, the two words,
Why less than?
less. Right. Well, am I able to base this off what I typed above here, or
You're able to base this off of the program came to line 5.
hmm,
The program came to line 5. It evaluated the expression x2 less than x1. It found that expression to be false, therefore it executed the body of the else statement. So if if x2 less than x1 is false, how would you fill in that sentence?
X2? Uh, if it was false,
By the fact that the code has reached line 11, we know that it's false.
Okay, if it's false, then we would put greater.
Yes.
Right. Well,
So do that on line 11.
right.
And now let's delete line 8, or delete the string on line 8. Type, therefore, the smallest number must be either x2 or x3. Do you agree with that statement?
Well, yeah, I mean, if it's not 1,
Yep,
it's only 2 other options.
that's correct. Now do the same thing on line 12.
Sorry, you mean like copy it? Copy it?
Coffee, what?
You said do the same thing for line 12.
Yes.
Like,
So you could copy
just
line
copy.
8, but change it so it's true on line 12. Like read line 11.
Yeah, we now know that x is square. Okay.
Now make a conclusion about what the smallest number must be or could be.
Well, the conclusion is that x2 is less than x3.
We don't know that.
We don't know that, right?
We know that the smallest number must be either x1 or x3.
I don't know what's going on.
Print. Okay, I'll tell you what to type, and then we'll do some concrete examples.
Yeah.
So print. Quote. Therefore, the smallest number must be either x1 or x3. Now, choose a random number to replace the question mark on x1.
I don't know, like 40.
Sure. Now now do the same thing on x2 and x3.
50.
Okay, run this program.
Line 10 body.
Notice what prints.
Line 10.
Mhm.
And we now know that x2 is greater than x1. Therefore, the smallest number must be x1, x3.
Now, change on line 2, change x2 to 25.
How did it?
And study the output.
Wow. What I was gonna ask is if you could like pause the stream for a second.
Okay, yeah, let me think about how to do that. And yes, I will pause the stream. We'll go to a text break.
Okay.
Text, be right back. Cut to that, and mute the microphone. Okay, I am back. I apologize for the delay. Change of plans. Anonymous guest decided that he'd had enough learning today, felt like his brain wasn't really soaking up the material. So he took off, and we're going to try doing 30-minute lessons twice a day as a schedule and see if that works any better. That leaves me with the question, what am I going to work on? And I think I'm going to either continue with the actually there are a lot of possibilities. Kind of wish I had a poll bot right now, even though there's like with 2 viewers, what's the point? But where is my webcam? It's been unplugged because it was, yeah. Okay, let's go to PyCharm. Oh gosh, I got sorting algos, I got learn Python by making music, I got choose your own lesson. I'm gonna add a text element. Wait, let's do plus text GDI plus. Okay, text is what do, and I'm gonna put it kind of here, and let's bring that in. And if any of the names of projects on there look interesting to you, then by all means say so in the chat. Otherwise, I'll just pick one and get into it. The other thing I could do is just make a silly little game, like WASD, a little block moves around the screen. I mean, this is the software and game development. This is the software and game development topic, channel, something? I don't actually know. I'm going to change the stream title to, where's my mouse? There we go. Dev time, what do? Question mark. Okay, I will be right back. Oops, I guess I don't want that. Forgot that that was like that. I think I'm gonna do choose your own lesson. Yeah, to do write lesson content, yeah. What's changed in utility.py? Oh, I changed the file that it was reading from. Okay, is that the only change? What was so hacky? We have a question that wasn't listed. Oh yeah, and this is the one that broke when I put the content through Notion, because Notion gave a different style of quote character. Welcome, viewer number 4. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, wait, let's make this window fit the available space. Like that. Terminal. Oh, it remembers my terminals. That's nice. Does it remember the local history for each terminal? Like what I was doing in that specific terminal? No, it doesn't. It's my global history. Get status. What's my branches? Okay, draft notion. Get checkout draft notion dot get ignore. What's in interim? I don't remember what I was doing with opyml document. I think I'll commit it to the Notion branch. Good. I'm gonna add Pelican stuff, add input, and utility. .py. Use different workflowy file name, and get status, get status. We're gonna add to do text. Commit add to do text. Oh. Let's get check out draft notion. And does it preserve the oh, there is a .get ignore here, although so what I actually needed to do was draft and get checkout from draft notion interim .get ignore. I'm not sure that I want otherwise I can check opyml document.xml into version control for the draft notion branch, and then I can delete it safely and not have to have a interim .get ignore in my draft branch, which might be nice. BRB from the screen, 1 second. I'm just gonna open, oh, I forgot I can't see it if I do that. I'm gonna open up opyml because I don't even remember what's in it. Well, it's empty. Okay. Well, that was a lot of fuss over nothing. I'll just delete it now. Where's delete? Okay, everything with Git is cleaned up. Write lesson content. That doesn't sound fun. I don't want to do that. Oh, I remember I was going to do CodinGame. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do CodinGame. Oh, someone's already live on Twitch stream, but it's apparently in Russian. 72 spectators. Fun. Login. What's my login? Just for carefulness, let's do that. CodinGame. Yeah, I have a. Oh, it's right there. It's my user 19-bit. I'm okay with this. Why is this off center? Can I make it more on center? Making a mess now. Clash of code. There we go. Bring that in. Put this. Okay, we can cut to that scene now. Um, remind me how to do this. CodinGame. 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 Good. Like Clash of Code. Join a clash. I've got an hour. I can do more. Let me set a timer. My webcam is not at the angle I want it. Okay, it's starting. First one, you have to guess what to do by observing the provided set of tests. Clash now. Game mode is reversed. You do not have access to the statement. You have to guess 1, 2, 3, 14, 4. Uh-oh. 410, 1, 116. How much time is allowed on this thing? 15 minutes. Okay. 789, 194, 99, 98, 97, 28, comma 814? 1,000, 415. Whoa, he's already got 60%. 1,000, 415, 910. let's just start playing with numbers. 2 times 1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1. I think that'll be... I kind of wish I had a Python console here instead of having to run this thing. I might play test case. Is this going to show me my output? I was going to do 3 times 4 plus 2. That's what I was going to do. So A plus 1 times typing. B plus 1 times C plus 1. That I think works for the first one. What did I do? You can only concatenate string, not int to string. Okay, let's do int of the input here. Does this have a Vim mode? That would be kind of neat. Oh, maybe we don't add to B. Oh, that gives you 16. Oh, times. I wanted plus. That doesn't work either. How did I get to 14 with those numbers? Oh, B plus 1. Try this one. Down 16, expected 116. Nope. We'd go from, we could multiply the second number by 10 to get 100. And, but how do you get the 16? How about twice the first? What do we get from 15 to 25? And 9, 98, 96, 99, 98, 97. I feel like I'm just going to sit here staring at this one the whole time. Oh, somebody got it. Jerry. Good job, Jerry. Anyone in chat land have an idea? Because I am stumped. In general, bigger numbers on the input give bigger numbers on the output. Not that that's terribly helpful. Do I have my terminal open here? I don't have a window open right now. Whatever. Although I think I maybe want to zoom in some. Make this bigger for you viewers. It can't just be the product of the three numbers, can it? No, that would be silly. What about A times B plus 1 plus C times 2? That can't be it, can it? 15, okay. 1 plus all of that. Oh. -1 plus all of that. Yeah, that's not it. This is gonna be a long 8 minutes and 40 seconds. If I take them, test 4, and just multiply them together. No. But A plus B times C, test case 4. No, how about, let's look at these numbers some more. 1, 2, 3, 14, 4, 10, 0, 1, 16. Seven, 8, 9, 194. 99, 98, 97, 28, 8, 14. Someone in JavaScript got it. Ooh, what if I had to use the language of the first person to solve the last clash? $1,000, 415, 910. How about the average of the values times some number? 2 times 7. Average of 4 and 10 is, oh my gosh, what, 7? 7 times 7 would be 49. Not it. I don't like this one. 99, 98, 97, 1,000, 415. I'm about to just print 14. Back to my first guess, just for take away my first guess. No, I don't care about that. Where's Git when you need it? Print 14. If test case number 1, 14, test case number equal 2, print 116. You know, I could save myself some typing by typing this code like real code and then commenting it out. If test case, this is bad. What am I doing? Print the next one. 194. If test case number equals 4, print 28, 814. It's kind of how, actually I need to do that, and I need to quote that so that it preserves the formatting with the comma. I guess I could be using elifs here, but that is so far from mattering right now in my mind. I said I could just comment these out this way. Any smarties in the chat who know the answer here? We have a first-time chat. Thank you from Hofsetter says not yet. Chom says yes. And are you gonna like tell me when there's 15 seconds left so I don't have time to implement it? But welcome, welcome Hofsetter. Thank you. Sum of squares. 1 squared, 2 squared is 4. 3 squared. Is 4 times 4 16? I thought 4 times 4 was 12. I feel like I would have, if I hadn't made that error in my mental arithmetic, I might have gotten the answer. Okay. Print. Except it's gonna fail on the ones that require commas. Yeah. That's annoying. Well, this is just input dot replace comma with empty string. Comma with empty string. Print this. And I'm going to say Python format number with commas. F quote value colon comma. Okay. Print f quote result. I guess I didn't have to use quote result quote comma. Play all test cases. And with 47 seconds left, we are done. And I'm going to leave in this nonsense because it's kind of fun. All right, let's see some code. Yeah, share my code. Was the first one 415 Python 3 list. Oh, this is interesting. For I in range 3, list.append int input.replace commas with empty string equals sum list map square list. Sure. Print. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Curly brace colon comma dot format t. That works. We have Maznek who did not share. We have 19-bit who shared. That's me. I want to see if anyone else is gonna share. If I refresh, does it show me more? Someone apparently is still clashing. I don't know how that works. Alright, play again. You have to pass maximum number of tests as fast as possible. Goal, you are rendering a pot plant. A pot plant or a potted plant? What do we think, chat? A pot plant with n number of leaves in console. The first leaf will always be in the center at the top, okay. The even numbered position leaf will be on the left of the plant. The odd numbered position leaf from the third onwards will be on the right of the plant. The leaves are counted from the top to the bottom. And number of leaves in said pot. output the I like this. I'm gonna run that for fun. And greater than equal to 1. Okay, they're already giving me some of the ASCII art, so we're just gonna lift that. Starter equals quote 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 that. Actually, yeah, quote 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 that. Starter lines equals split of starter. Oh, starter dot split, right. Split. Starter dot split. New line. Solaris, hi, says, oh hello, I see you are doing CodinGame. Have you tried the Winamax puzzle yet? Not yet, but I'll try it tonight. I also listed the puzzle about the Mass Effect's Quasar minigame as a contribution for a new class. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Top, flower, equals, not triple equals. I don't know what I'm thinking with that. Actually, we don't need the triple quotes at all there. That piece of branch. Solaris says, I'm not a fan of ASCII art classes. Solaris says you can find it in the contribution section. My in-game name is Polynomu. Okay, cool. I'll check that out later. Piece of branch equals paste. What does the left flower look like? Got 2 lines of it. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Flower. This thing. And then quote, 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 paste, quote, quote, quote. Oh, what's it complaining about now? Oh, what is this indent doing? Weird. Three there. So leaves equals 1 leaf is just going to be hot equals starter lines pot equals starter lines 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 3 to the end. It's actually new line dot join. Yeah, I don't love this ASCII art either. Forget piece of branch, we'll just say branch. Go away. I'll write a few of them and then figure out the pattern. It always starts with the top flower. Then there's... Why is there two branches? Maybe the top flower has a branch to itself. The top flower is actually this part. This branch plus left flower plus pot. Make sure that these things are looking okay. Top flower plus branch plus left flower plus branch right flower plus pot. Okay, I see the pattern emerging. Let's play the one leaf test case. Obviously it's gonna fail, but wait, those look weird. I need to put new lines at the end of things. Top flower. Branch ends with a new line. Left flower ends with a new line. Right flower ends with a new line. Am I gonna run out of time? That would be annoying. Oh, they give you the pot there, I guess. That's what was happening. They give you something. Wait a second. Do I have to use their implementation of the pot, or is it gonna be the same? My pot's wrong. Darn it. I thought that was like a shrugging face emoticon type thing. I didn't think it was actually the pot. I don't think I need branch in this one. That looks better. That looks wrong. What's up with the left flower? Gave me a space for some odd reason. Just for being careful, let's I feel like I'm going really slow. Found expected nothing. What? Am I crazy here? Expected nothing? How can it expect nothing with one leaf? I don't believe this output that I'm seeing. Okay, sanity check. Here we go. Expected. It must be truncating what's expected. Found quote space backslash end of line. I'm so confused right now. My output does not make sense to me. You know what? I'm not gonna finish this in 2 minutes, so let's just call it a battle lost and submit this nonsense that I have and call it a day. Well, before I do that, we have a first time chat. Welcome from Poyothon. Thank you. I have contributed a problem of Clash of Code. The problem name is baking a cake. Cool. I'll try to remember to check that out too. I did clip this just now, so I may remember it. Okay, submit my failing code. You did not test your answer. Yeah, I know it's wrong. Yeah, we've got JavaScript and Python 3. I'm gonna read. Let's see, we can I share my code? Yes, I can. How was this fun? It wasn't boring, but it was not fun. Let's see, Natchhood. Whoa. I struggle through that thing and then we see a one-liner. I don't feel great about that. Oh well. Print the top flower, new line, and a branch, comma, I guess if when you do, what was the ping? All right, let's keep studying this. What? Print that comma star paren left bracket. That must mean unpacking. I need to investigate that. That's okay. Hold on 1 second. gonna bring it back. I really want to understand what's going on there. Oops, I made that. It's all small, so I want to make it bigger. Solaris says, yes, it is unpacking. Okay. Okay, Vector clash of code, cd clash of code, there, python-m venv. While that's running. So unpacking paren a list times O n. I'll have to look into the walrus operator too. Lar says, I believe he didn't need the paren. Let's test that for starters. First venv bin activate. Python. Do all this. 3, not 43, gosh. Well, it definitely works. So if we do star print star, I think I just have to type this ASDF times 5. Let's do it on new lines just to make it look more like his output. What? Oh, the comma gives it a space. Could he just as easily have done, let's grab this, slash he did sep equals quote slash n, so new line, backslash n, so new line. So the comma will be new line instead of space. Okay. The unpacking operator doesn't have precedence over star. Star 0 times 5 will be unpacking 0. So print star 0 times 5 is equivalent to print 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Clash.py paste. What I want to know is, could we just as easily have written this with a new line.join? So let me just kind of spitball in here. Plus quote quote new line dot join is that it? Oh, I definitely need to clear that out though. The separator I'm not deleting, but I need to dismiss that alarm. What's it waiting for? I need to give it an input. Okay, yeah, it works with the... Let's do something silly. What the? Can I only do integers? Also, was it supposed to be the right flower coming first? And what's this nonsense? How did that get there? Python. Copy. Paste this. I should probably move on. Why would the join introduce that bug? Python slash Python slash pi 3 something with the input is getting screwed up. I don't understand why, and I don't think it's worth worrying about now. So let's just glance at the JavaScript one, and then I've got about 20 minutes more, and or maybe a little more than that, and I will go to the, what was the name of it? The Winamax puzzle. View code here. We have a for loop, we have an if, and an else. We have printing the top. Where's the, oh, there it is. I was going to say, where is the, why is it, is he hiding the rest of his code? And what's up with the indentation here? But otherwise, it makes sense. At least I wasn't the only one who didn't get it. Okay, BRB while I find this Winamax challenge thing. Solaris says technically print new line. Also hello. I'm welcome back. Technically print new line.join my list should be the same as print star my list set equals new line, but you can also star map print my list. Oh. But when I did, maybe I made some mistake, but when I did print new line.join my list, I think it screwed with a few things, possibly like the input. But no, that doesn't. Anyway, let's I think it's under events here. Oh, I want to see what that notification is, so pardon me a second while I hide the screen. Clash over. Okay, it's just clash over stuff. Events. Winamax Code Wars. Oh, not Code Wars. CodinGame. Winamax sponsored contest. Solve this special challenge. Okay. This is looking good. I'll bring it back. Winamax sponsored contest. Difficulty hard. Community success rate 18%. What will I learn? Solve this special challenge and enter Winamax's world score. Get contacted and grab the chance to meet the Winamax tech team. External resources, recursion, backtracking. Where does that take you? Wikipedia. Learning opportunities. This server can be followed using the following concepts. Practice these concepts and improve skills, backtracking and recursion. Let's solve it. Oh, golf. That's nice. The Winamax now offers a sports betting service. While you wait for the results of the golf tournament, you decide to write a program capable of simulating the required strokes on a given golf cart to minimize the time and effort needed to finish the game. Ooh, geometry. Okay, I like this. Rules. In this puzzle, you are given a grid representing a golf course. On each course is a certain amount of balls and an equal number of holes. Objective is to find the route for each ball to a different hole without their paths ever crossing? That doesn't sound like golf. Your program must output the unique solution for each course. A course has a given number of columns and rows. Each cell is represented by a character. The cells can be a dot for an empty cell, a positive integer between 1 and 9 for a ball. The value indicates the ball's shot count. Solar says the golf is just for context. The puzzle isn't actually about golf per se. Yeah, I agree, because it has rules that don't apply to golf. But I like this puzzle already. A course has a given number of columns and rows. Each cell is represented by the characters. The cells can be a dot for an empty cell, a positive integer between 1 and 9 for a ball. The ball indicates the value's shot count. The letter X for a water hazard, the letter H for a hole. Balls can be hit multiple times across the grid, as many times as their shot count. Oh, so if it has a 1, then it's only allowed one shot. Okay, got it. Your program must output a grid of equal width and height containing arrows indicating how the balls must be hit. An arrow is represented by a sequence of cells containing a direction. The 4 directions are represented by the characters. What even is this character? That's a Is it even possible to type this character? Well, they gave me the character. Oh, it's a letter V. Ha! Okay. The character's V. Right, left caret, right caret, or is it the other way around? Right caret, left caret. I don't know. I'm going to clip that and check it out later. And caret, respectively down, left, up, and right. To show the movement of a ball, an arrow must start in the cell where the ball begins and must stop right before the cell in which the ball lands. You need only output arrows in your solution. The rest of the grid should be represented with dot characters. A ball moves across as many cells as its shot count the first time it moves, vertically or horizontally. The next move becomes one shorter. It decreases the number of cells to pass by one. There's a lot to this. The direction of movement may change after a move. When the next movement becomes 0, the ball stops at a hole, the ball may not be moved any further. Arrows cannot cross balls, holes, or other arrows. Each ball must end in a hole. Holes may receive no more than one ball. A ball cannot leave the grid and cannot stop in a water hazard. It can, however, go over water hazards. That does sound like golf. Victory conditions. You output a solution grid. All balls land in a hole with at least one hit each. Arrows do not cross each other. Arrows do not cross ball or hole locations. Arrows do not point to a water hazard. Arrows do not point outside the grid. Game input. Line 1. Let's see our test cases. Lots of test cases. And I assume there are hidden test cases as well for evaluation. Line 1. 2 space-separated integers, width and height, representing the space of the grid. Next height lines, 1 row of the grid containing width characters. All height rows of the solution grid containing dots for untouched cells, or the characters V and etc. for arrows. Constraints. Width is between 0 up to... Width is greater than 0 and less than or equal to 1,000. Example, input 33, 2 dot x for water, x dot h for hole, dot h 1 for one shot, and the solution is 1 goes in this hole, 1 crosses the water, and goes in this hole. BV arrow dot arrow dot. Wow. Where to even start? So a unique solution. What determines whether it's the right solution? Your program must output the unique solution. The objective is find the route for each ball to a different hole without their paths ever crossing. This puzzle, I guess it's golf, so you want to do it in the least number of... Each course has a certain amount of balls and an equal number of holes. The objective is find the route for each ball to a different hole without their paths ever crossing. Wait. Your program must output the unique solution. Oh. That means that there is a unique solution. So it's not about how few hits can you use. It's can you solve it at all. That's interesting. So I could either work on a function to print, like for debugging, or I could start thinking about... Solaris says, yep. Thank you for telling me about this, Solaris. I like this problem. I definitely like this problem. It said backtracking and recursion, right? I guess we like to send arrows towards we like to send balls towards holes. So the first thing is to be... I think I need a convenient representation of the board and a convenient... Solar says, I don't need backtracking in my solution. I guess there are many ways to go about it. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't need backtracking in my solution. I guess there are many ways to go about it. Maybe a backtracking solution would be more efficient. I don't know. What I want is a convenient representation of the board and a function for adding an arrow to the board. Is it worth writing a class for board? I'm not sure. No, I'm just gonna write a comment about board is a list of lists containing containing one of, you have a dot, we can have a integer 1 through 9. We can have a X for a water hazard, and we can have a hole, an H for a hole. I guess I could just build the width height. It was int of I for I and input.split. I guess it splits it on the space by default. Board equals that. For I in range height, that's going down there. Board dot append empty list, right? Yeah, I don't have to be careful about it, about the lists pointing to the same thing. Rows input for char in row board -1 dot append char. And then let's just print board for now. Huh, that's an easy one. We have one shot to get into a hole. Now I'm going to make a print board function. For row in board print empty string dot join just row. Yeah. I'm gonna do a main function so I can organize things the way I want. So we got 2.x .h.h1. I can see the solution right away, and I kind of want to talk myself through why I know it's the solution. Intuitively start with the balls with lower numbers of shots available. Next, choose a path. Choose the easiest path for that ball to... Wait a second, this is actually tricky. It says one unique solution, but I feel like we could go either way. What do they say the expected be? They don't tell me what they expected. Laura says, yeah, this is what's interesting about it. Am I crazy, or are there two solutions to this puzzle? To this one right here? Because I can... Well, let me just start... we do an arrow down, and then we can choose whether to do arrow to the right or another arrow down. And it's in the hole there. Meanwhile, Bar says no, if ball 1 goes left, then ball 2 cannot go to a hole. Then it would have to fall into the pond. It would have to fall into the pond. If ball 1 goes left, let me write out the two solutions that I think I see, and maybe I'll prove myself wrong. Ball 2 must be first shot with a power of 2. Oh, and then it only has a power of 1 available on the next. Wait. Ball N must always be shot with a power of N. Okay. That's the constraint I was missing. Fair. So then it makes it clear that this is the only solution. Okay, I think I see where this is going. I mean, I think I see where I'm going. Def hit ball. Given a board, a position, a ball, ball is integer 1 through 9 inclusive. The number represents the number of shots available and the power of the next shot. Position is a tuple of int comma int. Height then width, or width and height? Which one did they put first? I'll use that convention. Width, height, indexed from 0. Wow. Given a board, a position, assuming the position contains a ball and a direction. Move the ball in direction by a number of spaces equal to the integer that represents the ball, and decrease the integer of the ball by 1. Board position, and I'm gonna by default equal, like, I don't know, 0, 1, and direction equal down. Get lowest number ball, board, def, get lowest number ball of board, given a board and assuming there is at least one ball on the board, retrieve the position of the ball with the smallest number integer. If there is more than one ball with the same smallest integer, simply take the first or last. We'll say first. Simply take the first ball. I'm also going to say get def get closest whole of board. Just pass for now. Say position equals find. Do we have autocomplete here? No, it's annoying. Get lowest number ball position. BOARD. But I'm going to just comment that out and say Then equals width first, width of 0, 1, 2, height of 0. Hit ball, board, return the new board. Board equals hit ball, board, position. We'll just pick a direction. Make a lucky guess that it should go up. So the first thing is to say that board at position 0, comma, position 1 equals a dot, and if direction equals v, position equals the tuple of position position 0 plus up, comma, position 1 plus left, we'll say right. And I'm going to define those. 1 plus right. And we have up equals something, right equals something. So if it's -1 and 0 for that, this is gonna help me think through and make sure I don't make mistakes. You know what? We're gonna do some test-driven development. Def test board equals I need to do it in the format that makes sense. Is it worth it to double list 2. I guess I'm using integers and not string with the numbers. Yeah, that'll be convenient. Dot x dot comma quote dot quote comma quote h comma quote dot quote comma quote h quote comma 1 end list end list. Quote equals that. Whoa, quotes are broken. What's wrong? This is wrong. Laura says, "You're so organized. My code is always way more clumsy." Oh, interesting. I've been studying OSSU, Open Source Software University, specifically the How to Code series from that, how to code simple data and how to code complex data, and I'm definitely using the test-driven, organized design approach that I learned in those courses. So position equals find, what did I call it? Get lowest number ball position. Board. Now we're gonna assert position equals what is width is 2, height is 0. Comment that out for now and just say position equals 2, 0. So we know that assertion will pass. Then you know what, I'm gonna screenshot that "you're so organized" comment. I like that in the chat. Flip that too, so I might come back to it. Where was I? I just did a context shift, and now my brain is like, what? Okay. Board equals hit ball, a board position and direction equals that. Assert board equals, we'll take this list, and we've hit the ball from position, which was 2, 0, 1, 2. Wait. Width of 2 means that it's that's the inner index. Height of 0 means it's the, oh, we're going from the top. Ah, dang. Okay. All right, let's be computer scientists and go from top to bottom. Zero, top left is 0. So this is actually 2, 2. Assert board equals. Now, direction is up, so the ball's no longer there. Oops. Oops. Instead, we have 0, or ball is 0, indicating a ball that is in a hole and out of shots. And you know what? We can leave the direction here, because that tells us, that like gets us closer to the solution too. So let's add that. Let's add a comment about that. With an arrow, with a direction arrow indicating where the ball was hit from. So if we run, I'm going to comment out main. Well, actually, we're never going to get to main, so let's just run this. Insertion error, line 31. Assert. Oh. Huh. Assert board equals that. Obviously, the board doesn't equal that because we haven't coded hit ball all the way yet. Wait, what's it complaining about? Operator plus not supported for types list unknown or unknown. Literal -1. But why is it not complaining above? Why would it complain on one line and not complain on another line? Maybe it's the spacing? Anyway, I think I got this right. This is an elif. Dang, I gotta stop soon. I don't want to stop. This is fun. So down is actually going to be +1 because we're starting from top left. Caret for up is going to be -1. Oh, I don't need the +1 there. Right or left caret is going to be -1 and 0. And right caret is going to be 0 and +1. Okay. Ball integer equals, we need to actually lift the ball integer from board at that place. So really it's one times ball integer -1 times ball integer -1 times ball integer 1 times ball integer. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Then we have board at position that equals ball integer -1. Return board. This might just do it. Although there's probably something that I haven't done yet. List indices must be integers of slices, not list. 93. Oh, I don't know why I have a list there. Hey, first time chat from, let me see. From Blipta. Hello, Blipta. Thank you for stopping by. Blipta says, hey-oo. Sadly, I'll be gone in about 5 minutes, but thank you for stopping by. Okay. Okay, I don't know why I was putting those things there. That's kind of annoying. Question, why the 1x ball int question mark isn't 1x ball int? Well, I think you're saying why did I multiply 1 by ball integer? Yeah, there's not really much reason except that before you arrived, I had forgotten that I needed to multiply the distance by, I could have done it as 1 and done it 4 in range ball integer, but anyway. Position 1. Sorry, I'm just full of mistakes here. All kinds of stuff that I need to fix. So position at 0 plus up and position 1 plus right. Position 0 plus up, position 1 plus right. Position 0 plus up, position 1 plus right. Position 0 plus up. Position 1 plus right. Board at position 0, Position 1 equals Bollinger Bus. Let's try that now. Line 34. We're going to say that board expected board equals that. F board colon print board board new line expected board print board of expected board print board of expected board. Now let's try it. Oops, expected string instance int found. Oh. String of x or x in row. No, what did I do wrong? I need another parenthesis. Wait, what? Why didn't it? Board none. Ha ha ha. Why doesn't it show? Maybe it only shows one line of output by default. Try this test again. Expected board none. Oh, I see what it's doing. Print board colon. Yeah, I confused myself. 2.x, 2.x, dot 0, dot h dot. Wait, what? Oh, I did expected board both times. Now we run that test case. Actually, doesn't matter which test case we run. X, dot 0, dot h dot. Oh, I forgot to include my x in the test case board. Ah. Expected board. Wait. Board first. Oh yeah. I need to include the. Oh, it's dot. It actually needs to be just direction. I got it backwards. It shows my board first, and then it shows the expected board. I might want to switch that up next time. Hit ball on line 83 in main. Let's actually just assert false, done testing for now. So testing's for now, comma, so, oh my gosh, it's time to go. Okay, I gotta go right now, so bye.